people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, what'll I make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide. How to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth. Even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy. Go on. The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again.
Yeah. I was 11 years old when I served my first dime. About 15 when I first did time. Ashamed to say, that ain't the first time. But it didn't hurt me as much as it hurt mom. Shan gave me weed, he ain't sold me coke. Thugs was the one that taught me package up the dope. In the school of hard knocks, you take mental notes. But I quote, this the realest shit I ever wrote. I ain't the one you should provoke, or the bear you should poke. Only you could prevent the fire in the smoke. And quiet singing notes as your family reads your eulogy. As you lie about, they cry about who you used to be. But you dead now, cause you play with him. Let's put our head down as we pray for him. Said he had a gun when you seen him, and he stayed like that. Now who you know from the hood gonna play like that? Gone. Look through my eyes, see what I see. Walk with my streets, nigga, be how I be. For my niggas ain't gonna ride for me. Panic. I'm an outlaw in the general, wanted by the marshal. Just the other day I hit a nigga off his Boston. Better have that money, homie, it could cost you. Man of my word, and bullets spread like the gospel. I wear that crucifix, don't think that I won't cross you. My religion is the truth, you see the light when I off you. If I let you live, you'll be lucky as a horseshoe. But only God forgets I handle biz like a boss do. Careful who you talk to. Nigga, I'm connected. Every nigga in my drug rain eat like they precious. Where I draw the line is you niggas drawing sketches. I don't mean to speak in code, just figure that you catch it. My landlord was a fiend, I gave him 4 O's. Now he owe me back rent, cause the building foreclosed. When them building doors closed, I had to line up the block. Plus I'm pimping bitches, getting mine off the top. Flying in the drop, flying when I'm not. Gentrify your hood, yeah, we buying up these blocks. Thinking you the truth until you lying in the box. Don't get the game twisted cause you dying on the spot. Gone. Look in my eyes, see what I see. Walk through my streets, nigga, be how I be. For my niggas ain't gonna ride for me. Panic. Hey yo, you see my shirt bulging? I'm a black mass. Call me Whitey Bozier, I come in a black match. You keep your money in the shoebox, angles in the trash bag. Pushing pounds on the phone, no hashtags, nigga, I want it all. I heard your pockets swollen. Stick up the card game where I know everybody's holding. Catch a full house, I have everybody folding. But life is a gamble, give me the dice so I can roll them. Just know that shit can get real. Make the wrong choice and that shit'll get you killed. You size a nigga up, you think he fit the bill? If he costs you your life, is you down to split that bill? Hit him in his legs, then you shoot him in his stomach. He lived the charger to the game, knowing y'all both come from it. Like it is what it is. You did what you did, you think he thinking about your kids? Or thinking about a big? Hell nah, don't let him catch your ass slipping. 2 sides of that coin, and when he see him, he gon' flip him. Or put coins on your head, cause still alive is something different. Now your man calling from prison like how bad did they hit him? Gone.
What you doing down there? What you doing? You alright? Track me. Track me. Track me. There you go. I don't know. This camera be tripping now. What up, though? It's goody in the hoodie. Alright, we're gonna jump into some things right quick. Y'all don't mind. We'll jump right into this. Keep this suspense to a minimal. I ain't with it. Alright, so I'm just trying my bestest. See what the test is. Alright. So without further ado, let me welcome you all to the Into the Rabbit channel. Into the Rabbit Hole channel to be exact. My name is Deke the Jeweler. My co-host is currently in the background being a mom. She's getting someone's hair done. She's doing hair, but Adore Jabby is here. I assure you she is alive and well. Still very beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Babe, you got any more of that wine? Let me get some of that. I might need some of that wine so that I can. Well, listen, I'm really not myself, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. But I'm really not myself. When I ain't got the licks in my system. Cheers, everyone. This is for you. Here, buddy. Here, buddy, you can have some. You want some? Here. For you, buddy. No, it's not. It's for me. Oh, that is horrible. But I guess we'll make do. So, what's going on, everybody? What are we dealing with right now? What is the situation? So, if you've read the thumbnail, the description, I am going to briefly, and I mean brief, like before we found out about you know, the boxers, there was briefs, all right? So I'm gonna be before the boxers. Right into the mix of things, I want to just talk about Drake, his rollout. What do you think? Is he doing? Is he doing it yet? Did he get you back yet? I mean, I thought that the whole ice sculpture thing was pretty genius. I mean, listen, I couldn't have come up with anything better myself. That's good marketing. I'm anticipating the album. I know that some of you are, even some of you haters out there. I know you're hating still, but it's hard to hate someone when he's this crafty. He's putting it together, y'all. And now we're at that point where we're just like, don't 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 drop the ball, bro. You got our attention again. Our ears are perked just a little bit. And all I'm asking personally, bro, please don't let this whole album be about, friends that you don't have anymore. How you feel backstabbed. Um, you don't feel appreciated. I get it, man. I get it. You get 2 years to put this together. Just don't make this a sad song album. And don't try to disguise it with hard rap lines and all of that, bro. Don't do that. Just be Drake, man. Drake like you're Drake in it, man. Like you been Drake in it. Okay, that's how you got where you are right now. Well, not right now, because we're still, you know, but I am appreciating the rollout thus far. I'm not gonna lie. Is the hype real? Is it overrated? Um, let's see, man. Again, I for one am very um anxious. I would say, you ever had that thing where you see someone about to embarrass themselves? Like there used to be this show when I was growing up called Showtime at the Apollo. I'm sure the Apollo is still there. It's the world famous Apollo Theater, set right there in Harlem, USA, right? And there would be, these, exhibition shows, amateurs. It was actually called the Amateur Night. And people from all around the world, they look at that stage as their moment. Think of The Voice, America's Got Talent type of, just on a lower scale. I mean, those other platforms have taken it to the next level, but it wouldn't be any of that if it wasn't for Showtime at the Apollo. Don't get me wrong, but this shows that that were before Showtime at the, yeah. But I digress. Um, but the reason I'm even bringing all that up, they used to have some performers coming up, and oh boy, the word performance, I would have to use that lightly because it was, what the is this? What are you doing? Did you really think you can sing? Did you really think you can dance, man? Is this what you call talent? But me, I would get like secondhand embarrassment, and I could just, as soon as I saw it coming, like, oh no, he's gonna bomb, I would turn the channel. I couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch someone embarrass themselves on a stage in front of millions of viewers. I don't know. It was cringeworthy for me. And so, in that same breath, in that same light, in that same spirit, I hope Drake doesn't embarrass himself in front of everyone. Please. I'm gonna tell you how you're gonna do it. I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna do. If you do this, you fucked up. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, Jack. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't be a friend if I did. And I consider myself a friend of Drake. Don't come out here with the sad songs, bro. Don't let this whole album be about the fact that you let LeBron meet your mom. Don't do that, bro. You made the song called "Ain't No Friends in the Industry." You should know that it's all fluff, bro. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, moving right along. Moving right along. Kanye West. Oh no, no. So hold on. I gotta do this the right way, in the spirit of doing my due diligence. Let's look to the internet streets to see what people are talking about when it comes to Drake. Let's do that right quick. Let's not let you feel like I'm just gonna just move on past that. Hold on. So we got a few faces up here, some recognizable faces. Well, he's not at the top of the discussion. Well, here goes his head. Here's his head. He's walking really fast in that one. Drake is broke. And now, look, see, this is what I'm talking about. You guys gotta cut it out. Yeah, one thing I noticed, man, is that as much as people, they say that, that whole 2 years exposed a lot of nonsense, a lot of people, um, and Oh, I'm going right to that. If you could read, if you know what I'm about to say, put it in the comment. Put it in the comment section. As your boy would say, put it in the comment section. Well, I'm about to go right back to that because that makes me feel good. I want to feel good about the fact that people about to be backpedaling. I swear they are. I swear. But I just think it's really weird that all these guys, all these platforms, for the past 2 years have been just dogging, bro. Just dogging them. And it kind of ties into the video I'm about to go into. They just been dogging them, bro. But it's all to keep up their numbers though. Like even in his failure, right? He's able to give people success. You're eating off of him, bringing his name up. There's whole channels on YouTube devoted to striking him down. Before the battle even came, to light, it was people that just that's all they did was hate on Drake. Like, bro, you wake up like that? Man, listen, find something better to do. But let's jump into this right quick.
You know, I know a lot of people who don't watch this channel day in and day out
I don't
like to label me a hater of
not
Drake or
not
if I do him some type of disservice. And man, I just call it like I see it. And
what are the sides? I would love to learn.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he has hardcore fans who are like, no matter what, this is our guy.
is
Right. That's the problem.
Yeah.
why
That is why I talked about it being a sickness. Is because in hip
I'm
hop,
sick?
you love all of it.
Yeah, but
You could critique it all.
he's not
you
the
can,
only one.
You can dislike. I'm not. It's not about him per se.
Hold on, bro. We're not going to skip over the fact that you said I'm sick. All right, I was sick last week, but I took some third flu, brother. I'm not sick anymore. It sounds like you're the one who's sick of being a hater. Stop hating, man. You're just a hater, E, bro. Oh yeah, I know you. I know your name. See you in the streets. If I see you walking down the street, it ain't got nothing to do with Drake. I mean, I don't love that dude that much, man. But you're just a despicable human being. You carry a lot of hatred in your heart for people. Did you miss a goal in your life that you wish you would have hit? That's the question I got for you, E, bro. You one of them guys that you remind me of Joe Budden, right? He came into the game. He had his song, that one song, that one time, all those years ago. It did well. It did, but he did. He stopped at a point. And then I feel like he became a spectator of all the greatness he should have had at one point. And you give me that vibe, bro. I don't know who it is. I don't know at what point in your life that happened for you. But bro, you gotta stop the hate. But I'm gonna let you go. Cause you're gonna do all this work. I don't even gotta do this. You're gonna say all the things that I'm saying to validate me. Thank you.
Hey, but his the biggest.
Now, none of these comments are disrespect. I'm simply commenting on the things
Oh,
that
my
I've seen.
boy.
So shout out to Laura Styles because
My
she did
boy,
push back
J.
on him a little bit and
Roebuck.
said, it's not just Drake fans. But again, I think the most elementary way that you can look at everything that's gone on in hip hop over the past 2 years and say, oh, it's this fan base or it's this fan base. That's just silly, right? That's a simple way of looking at things. First of all, you can't label one fan base one specific way. First of all, Drake fans, I would say, are very diverse. Right? They come from pop, they come from hip hop, they come from R&B, right? That you can say. They come from different racial backgrounds, socioeconomic backgrounds, and hip hop is global. So most rappers' fan bases are diverse regardless.
Track me.
But to try to say that Drake is a sickness, Like, you personally said that because it wasn't about the music. You personally called him that.
Oh,
Then you tried
watch
to
this.
spin it and say, oh, well, I'm talking about his fan base and the things they perpetuate. That's a bad pivot because that's false as well.
I'm
And then
not
your
calling him a
co-host,
loser. I'm
one
just
of your
trying to show
co-hosts,
y'all.
thought about Drake contemplating suicide and all.
I'm not calling him a loser. I'm want to show y'all the feature. Look at this shit. This is so fire. Way to do this. Isn't that cool? Look, isn't that cool? Sheesh.
Offing himself after
What
all
would
the
they
things
think
that
of
he's been
next?
through the past 2 or 3 years. You know, stands are a universal problem because they take things to the
All right,
extreme.
how long is
They
this
dox
video?
individuals, they threaten individuals, they try to fight people, they try to harm people, they try to
Let's do
harm the
this.
artists or their families. We
Let's
know
get into
this,
the
it's in paper.
backpedaling.
But you willfully
seem to think that because people thought he lost the battle by a lot, that we never wanted to hear a Drake song again. Somebody help me understand it.
I've been trying
somebody explain it to me, please.
I've been trying to understand it for years.
It's their mindset of
No.
it's back to that.
You chose a side
No.
to stay on that side.
No.
They don't think you can be fans.
No.
I don't think people really think Drake is a pedophile. A pedophile?
But you don't put that label on someone then, right? You don't say stuff like that about someone if you don't really believe that or have the no. You don't forget if you believe it or not. If you don't have the facts to back something that severe, that's a society. Like that's like a not like a that is a character destroying feature. Like if you say that about somebody, like it's just that's the worst. You don't like what? What? You a PDF? That's the shut up. That's the worst. Let's go.
when the PDF allegation came up and Mark Lamont Hill said very fairly, plainly, cleanly, and simple, which is the worst thing you can do to a person, you guys said, not standing up for a fellow black man and say, yeah, that's ridiculous. Fans shouldn't buy into false narratives that we know are not true. And Joe knows Drake is. Now we can also go here. The New York Giants.
The rollout.
And there's other companies as well. Gymshark. We can just let this play out. Football teams across the pond. Netflix. Chipotle. MAC Cosmetics. Coors Light. This will go on and on and on. All of these companies have now changed their tune. Remember, I made a video about the lawsuit, and I said how the lawsuit, while I don't support it personally, did change.
Yo, that's crazy that they're doing all of that. And just last year, I feel like everybody turned their back on that man, bro. Everybody, bro. That's just the worst, bro. Sucks, man. Sucks to be a hater, bro. Nothing greater than a hater. I always say. Anywho, on the other news, real quick, we're gonna jump into Kanye meltdown. Now, from what I'm hearing, did he melt down this month? April. Damn, you got. I'm dead. Yo, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. 3 weeks ago, let's see, Kanye West had on stage meltdown. Dang, he did 3 weeks ago. Damn, Kanye, what are you doing out here, bro? Oh no. Let's look at this stuff.
What is this, an SNL skit or some shit? Stop. Is this like an SNL skit or something? Stop doing the vibrating Vegas lights, bro. Like, we went over this in rehearsal. Okay, you gotta mute the music for the whole wait till I get my money right.
No, he's not doing that. I mean, listen, what do you expect, bro? It's Kanye, bro. I mean, I really ain't got too much to talk about that. Listen, what you will learn in the time that we grow together, It's like we go together. I'm married, but y'all can share me. You hear me? Look, I would never speak to a person or speak on a person in a bad way who's dealing with mental issues, bro. Because I truly believe that a person who's dealing with mental issues sees the world the way they see it, and there's nothing you can do about that, bro. So while we're all out here laughing, joking, commenting, degrading, attacking, victimizing, whatever it is, that's you from your standpoint, your point of view, your perspective. Talking about someone who you don't know how they're seeing things right now, bro. It's all mental. Everything's mental, bro. So, um, on that note, I'm just gonna slide right out of that and say, yo, I hope the good brother gets well and gets well soon. Like I really do, man. Kanye's a genius. Never put out no. What's that one song? Doop doopity doop. When he did that, I was just like, yeah, he's going through one of those phases. Seriously. What else? What else? What else? What else I was going to talk about? I really want to get to something. Oh, I can't believe I wanted to talk about this. Hold on. Okay, Iran, the tensions, the Strait of Hormuz, whatever their place is. Y'all know y'all boy. You know y'all boys wildin', bro. Yo, if you gotta go this far to avoid the Epstein files allegations, bro, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It gotta be something in there, bro. Right? I mean, right? That's my spiel on that right there. That's my spiel. And then lastly, my favorite part. Ooh. I said, ooh. I said, ooh. What we got prepped up? Let me get out of here. Real quick, real quick. Oh my goodness, all of that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. And then stop that. Okay, we're gonna do this. And go to my better better normal. Nah son, nah son, nah son, nah son. CCTV. Oh, sorry. See, that's the hotkeys. That ain't me. I'm still figuring this stuff out, and that happened here and there. I'm about to take them all off just so I can have more control of this. But don't leave before the miracle happens. The miracle is happening. The miracle is happening right before your eyes. Let's do this. And there's one of these that I was going to jump into. Is it this one? Let's see.
A homeowner named Kyle recently described a bizarre series of events inside his house that seemed to...
Real quick. So this is what me and my wife be watching all the time. Well, it's gotten to a point where she be going to sleep on me now, like, and then she'll tell me about her bad dreams that she's having. Cause I don't listen to paranormal stories, just somebody just telling stories with a reoccurring video in the background, a video in the loop, just horror stories. And so you can imagine if you go to sleep and you're listening to stories, your dreams might differ for you. Well, you might have had a good night of sleep. You're gonna have a horrible night if you just hearing and the ghost started knocking on the door. I don't know. I pray for her. I pray for you too. That you don't do what I do. It's a way to. I don't get those dreams though. They don't come to my dream. I don't sleep, so maybe that's another reason I'm not getting those nightmares. I don't know. Anywho, it's getting late, folks. Let's jump into this.
Center around his basement. Wanting answers, he decided to document everything on camera one night. As he moved through the hallway, his cat suddenly froze. Its eyes locked onto the basement door. Kyle pauses for a moment, then begins to hear it too. Take a look.
I ain't playing this game, bro.
Is that you?
Listen, I ain't playing no games, bro. Ain't gonna be not up in here. Not up in here.
What
Baby.
heck is that?
Come on. Get your ass over here.
We're doing this again.
I'm about to end this show. I'm about to end the episode anyway.
Anyway.
I just want you to come over here right quick, though.
A soft, irregular knocking sound coming from below. Curious and a bit uneasy, he slowly approaches the door and pulls it open. The basement is pitch black. And then, listen closely. Later that night, after hearing more unexplained sounds, take a look.
All right, for any of y'all who don't believe
That part right there. That right there. Like, this is what I wanted to talk about. Like, I'm leaving. Why do white folks be standing around for stuff like this? It don't even gotta get that bad for a black person. I swear on everything I love. And when somebody say that and he from the hood, believe him. Unless he lying. I mean, maybe niggas be lying and saying that shit too. But the way I'm saying it, on everything I love, ninja. You ain't got to do all of that, bruh. You ain't got to do all that to get me up out of there. I'm gone. I'm gone. You can have this shit, man. It ain't even that good anyway. I seen a crackhead with a pit bull yesterday walking right across my lawn. I'm gone, Johnny. I'm gone. Go get your chair, baby. Right quick. Where your chair at? In there? Oh, baby. Hold on. I want them to hear you. Mic up. She's micing up, y'all. I'm getting my road dog in here with me. Y'all wait. What? Wait till she make a sound. Like, you hear me? Oh, come here. Now listen. This is what you're gonna do. Come, like, lean into the camera and say, "Track me." And then it's gonna track you.
Okay.
So lean into the camera. Just lean into the camera so it can see you.
Track me.
Say it again.
Track me.
You gotta say with some oomph, though. No. It's gonna start blinking. What you mean? No, you wanted to. You scared of the camera, bro?
No,
Come here, baby.
I have
Come here.
enough attitude today.
I know. Come here. Oh, baby. Go ahead, say it now. Y'all say it though.
Track me. What does it do?
It's gonna follow you. See, it's still following me. Oh. Anyway. Oh, baby. All right, look, we gotta go. But this is it. Look, you can't hear it, but this shit banging mad loud. He got the shit in his like. And then here's the thing. This is one thing about ghosts. Why y'all so annoying? Like, why y'all do shit like this, bro? Your dad. I ain't do it. What's this supposed to do, bro? Like, other than make me mad, bro. Like, that's why I couldn't have no ghosts in my house, bro. You're not good, like, bro. Find somewhere to be, bro. Just not here. Just not here. I really wanted to dive deeper, but I just really also want to go to sleep and dive deep into that. So, on that note, I'm gonna end this out, man. On the best note of ever. Look at this beautiful woman right here. Shut it up. Shut it. My baby. Alright. We gonna slide out of here right quick. I assure you, I'm so sorry. I'm starting this off so bad. Y'all gonna love me though, cause y'all gonna be able to look back at this video and say to yourselves, like, I like Dick, man. He so cool, man. He ain't give a fuck. He ain't give a fuck. We out of here though. Shut it up. Don't say another word. I'll bust you in your shit to the snot box. To the snot box. We out of here though. Peace.
Bow, bow, bow. Yeah. Yeah.
Luca was a hustler.
Yeah. Since Pop got knocking choice.
Oh, real quick. What y'all hearing? That song that y'all hearing on the outro? That's me.
Bow, bow, bow. Yeah. Yeah.
Luca was a hustler.
Yeah. Since Pop got knocking choice, got shot, the streets ain't been the same. The streets is watching, heads just hustling. Yeah, they speaking on your name. Just me and all my gang, and that blood bleed all in my vein. I link with Cuba, that's my shooter. Don't try reaching for his chain, cause you gon' die for that. My uncle Dawu just did 25 for that. Google searching niggas where they hiding at. Are you friends with Waldo? If I get a green light, they gon' all go. Have mercy on my soul, I think I need that mercy loud. How fast that cargo, mindset of a snail, I think they all slow. Tryna get all smart with all that dumb shit. And we don't run, we run shit. You gon' catch a two-piece in this drumstick. I got squirters that do murders, play me pussy and they gon' come quick like pow. Shooting in the crowd and sharing information all about me, niggas stay up all